Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Today, I'm going to be making some Christmas cards. This is the December design team project with Mad Paper Crush, and I'm going to use a couple of Sharon's, a few of her Santa's Ledger digital papers. So I'm going to show you those. Then I'm going to use some of her, I have not her leftover, but my leftover paper from the butterfly assemblage, which is quite pretty. And I wanted to use these as a backdrop. So I won't be using any of the butterflies, but I'll show you those. So thanks for joining in. I think it's going to be a fun little project today. So let me show you. I already went ahead and cut out these little stamps. These I just ran on plain copy paper because I'm going to be putting them on a little bit heavier. I wouldn't call this cardstock. It's just a heavier style paper. It's perfect for greeting cards. But I went ahead and there was 4 stamps that they were attached to the bottom of this sheet here. And I already went ahead and I cut them out, but they're really cute. So I thought I would use those. And I believe Sharon's digital paper set, there's quite a few. I think there's 9 sheets in the Santa's Ledger. And I ran 3 off that I wanted to use for the cards. So these are tags, and I'll just be cutting and using some of these. I'm not going to use them as tags. I just want to use the images. So we have that one there. Then there's some posts. We have a postcard, a bingo card, little index card here. I thought they would be pretty. And then we have this one here, which I really like. I think this is really pretty with the sleigh. And then, like I said, I'm going to use some of her backdrop papers from the butterfly assemblage. And they're just plain. These I had run off for another project I hadn't used. And I think the backdrops will be really pretty. So I'm going to get started with that. So I grabbed some envelopes. These are spare envelopes that I have that I haven't used. Here's one. I guess we can already use this. This one I already printed off. I won't use that because I don't want to use the Nellie and Ruth designs on the back there. So this works out really well. This is just regular. This paper you can buy in packs at Michael's Crafts or wherever you would, get some fun style cardstock. And these I just cut these in half. I want to measure out first because that doesn't go. So it's 11. So we're going to cut it 5.5. Okay. So let me get my cutter back up here. So we're going to cut it 5.5. Whoops, that didn't work out too well. And I decided this year that I'm just going to send some Christmas cards to just a few friends and family. I'm not going to be doing, I always say I'm not going to be doing a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep pretty noisy this morning, aren't I? Keep saying I'm not going to be doing a lot, but I always end up sending out more than I thought I would. I feel like my light is really funky this morning. I thought it was going to be a sunny day here, but we got snow last night. And I took the girls, Bella and Daisy, out for a nice play session this morning. And I did a little shoveling. We only got maybe, 3 inches. Maybe 3 inches. But I wanted to get my few sidewalks shoveled, because in the Adirondacks, our typical winter season is you get rain the day before or that morning, and then later in the afternoon you get hit with a lot of snow. So we always seem to have an ice base underneath our feet. So I had to put my spikes on my hiking boots this morning. I've fallen too many times, so I won't go outside without my winter spikes on my boots. So here are the cards, and they fit perfectly in here. And these are just, I think these are labeled invitation envelopes. And I usually buy a pack of these at Staples. So, and I do use a white. That way, a lot of times what I will do is when I'm done, I will type a sentiment on my computer, and then I cut another card out. I'll type it out, and then I cut it out to the size, and I attach it inside. And I always leave a nice spot where I can write a note or a message. So we're going to get some of these cut here. I'm going to bring these over. And then we're going to cut these to, I'll do 5 1/4 by 4. Let's try that. 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just wondering, yeah, I'm not going to rip these. This one is not. I think I need a new runner here, because it's just not, some of my papers aren't, I don't need a new blade. I need a new runner underneath here. So what did I say? I said 5 1/4. Yeah, because if this is 5 1/2, so we're going to do 5 1/4 by 4. We will try that. Let's get this out of here. I wondered what that rustling was. Okay. 5 1/4. Did I want to do 4? Yeah, we're going to try 4. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm just going to leave a little bit of white around that. And here's the other one. All right, so we have those. Okay. And I am going to just stress around these. So this is the last of the design team projects for me. It ends in December. And the few orders I had in my shop are done, and they are sent out. One couple were the keepsake card holders. I do have a video on that if you want to see how to make those. And again, if you would like one, you can contact me through a convo in Etsy. I'm not relisting anything in my shop. I'm moving on to do a lot of personal projects that I've been wanting to do. So I'm going to get these on here. And I think what I'm going to do, I guess I'll glue these on. I was going to use my tape. My tape runner, but I'm not going to. So I have that. I have those all done, and then I'm going to, the rest of the week after I get this done, I'll work on another of the Cozy Critter junk journals. I'm going to give one to my girlfriend for Christmas, and she can use it next year. I didn't want to give it to her early because she has the daisy. She has the daisy one that I made for her. So she has that to use. And what else? What else is on my list of to-dos for paper projects? I'm going to be doing a lot more religious. My Beatitude cards. I'll be doing a lot with the oversized playing cards. What else? What else am I going to be working on? Oh, in January, I'm going to start, which will be fun. I'm going to create an anime junk journal. And it's going to be done with, if you're familiar with anime, anime is very big. It's Japanese cartoons. And both of my boys are big into anime, and I've watched a couple different anime series. I've watched Death Note, which I really liked, and I watched Hunter x Hunter, which is my favorite. My son, I started to watch, I think it's called Clash of the Titans, and I couldn't get into that, but my son informed me that I stopped watching at the best part. And I haven't seen, the book I'm going to make has beautiful, beautiful. One reason why I like to watch anime is I'm fascinated with the artwork. I really, really, really I love the artwork and the characters. I like how the characters develop. They really do come a long way. My only problem with anime you're talking, 100 episodes, and they don't last that long. They might be like 40 minutes long, but we watch them in Japanese format, so there's a lot of subtitles and there's a lot of reading, which that's not a problem. The only thing is I can't work anymore. I can't do any type of paper crafting or cutting or whatever when I'm watching anime. So I really have to get my head wrapped around it that I'm going to sit there for, 2 episodes and not do anything. So I'm going to be making a junk journal out of this amazing book, JoJo's Adventures. And I am really excited about that. Okay, so now I'm going to, let me see, I don't have a really good ruler like a lot of the girls do for ripping. Let me see if I can use this. And I can. It has a little metal edge to it, so that helps. So yeah, so I have that going on. And I'm just trying to make my to-do list for 2022. So when you make your cards, you have to decide if you're going to have them vertical or horizontal. I may make this one vertical, a vertical spread, and I'm just going to play with what I have and see what I've got going on here. So I think what I might do as well is I'm going to just scoot away and get a few more Christmas embellishments that I can put on here. So let me go grab a few things and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my little box of goodies here. These I pulled. These are really pretty. I thought we could use some of these on the card. These here. And then I have this here by Simple Stories. These chipboard stickers, which are really, really fun. So I pulled those. And then let me fix I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. There we go. See a little bit better. And then I have my really fun box of all little 3-dimensional hollies. And these are just a lot of fun. Got some snowmen. This I'm going to be using on a card, and I may put this on one of Sharon's. These are German. They're not stickers, but they're a 3D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7-layer German, I don't know what you call them. I have a very hard time finding them now. I have another one that I haven't put together yet, which I should. So I pulled these and I'm going to be using these. And I want to use this as well. So we are going to, let's get this. I'm going to distress all of this. Yeah, so I think 2022 is going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I'm going to be working on is I ordered Marguerite Miller's weekly, I guess you call it a weekly challenge. It's her, I don't know what you call it. I know Gail Agostinelli does it. There's quite a few gals that do it. It's her date book, and you do a collage. It's a weekly collage challenge. That's it. So I ordered that, so I'll be doing that. because I would like to do more collage work. Yeah, and then just a lot of fun family photos, and which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to put, we're going to put that just like that. And just be mindful when you're working with the 3-dimensional like this, that you have to be mindful of your envelope. And then I'm just going to use my, this I love. This is my Wink of Stella brush. And we're just going to add a little bit more sparkle to this, which is just fun. So you can kind of see how, and see in the light there, how it sparkles and glitters. That's already done. That came on it. We can even add a little bit up in this area here. And then see, that's really cute like that. Then we're going to put a little, we'll put a little Christmas saying down here. And I think I'm going to wait. I think I will run off some of Mrs. Cog's sayings and put them on there. So there's that one there. Okay, the next one. We will use some of this. Oh, that's not going to. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not going to rip and tear. So I think I will have to use this one for the bottom here. There we go. And this I kind of want, let's see. I put that there. I put that one here. Okay, so we're going to come down to about here. All right. Well, let's get this. Let's get this little section here done. I'm going to have to get a ruler, another ruler. I have been looking, but I haven't had that much luck finding one that I want to use. So I just have to keep looking. I should look for one. My son asked me the other day what I wanted for Christmas, and I just don't like my boys spending money unnecessarily. And I told my son, I said, just get me a little watercolor set. I could use I'd like to start working with some watercolors on my die cuts and things that I do, that I'll be doing on my Cricut. But he says, Mom, that's not very much. And I said, Patrick, I don't need a lot. I don't want a lot. Don't need it. And I told him, when you have, you know, I'm at the age where I don't need anything else. I don't need it. I don't want it. Put that there. There, that's pretty. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this on first, so then that way I can slide. I can slide this under. So maybe I could ask for if I find a ruler, I could send him a link and he could get a ruler for me. Or a book. I mean, I'm such a big reader. Books are always good to buy me. And I'm reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lask, and oh my heavens, I can't get over, I just can't get over that story. So if you're looking for a good book to read, this would be a great book for a book club. There's just so much to talk about. You could talk about with that book. I should ask my son for some more Wink of Stella. Because I just love using them. Isn't that pretty? We'll put a little saying on there. Okay, this one I think I will do vertical again. I really like this paper too from Sharon. I think it's very, very pretty. I'm going to use this here. I think it's very pretty. So yeah, this is a little bit taller, so I'll be using it this way. And I'm thinking, what else can I share with you? My husband and I started a new Netflix, or no, it's Amazon Prime show. And it's older, but it's with Billy Bob Thornton. It's called Goliath. And I really like it. We both really like it. So we've been watching that. Although season 2, we're on season 2. Season 2 is a bit odd. At first I was like, I don't know if I should be watching this. Because it has to deal with some really bizarre goings on. And I don't know, it's just odd. We're almost done with season 2 though. But I really like Billy Bob Thornton. I've never really watched him, and my girlfriend kept touting it, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. You're gonna love it." And I really do. He's a great actor. All right, we're gonna put that there. And let's see, what can we... I love these little snowmen, but I don't think they're going to... They aren't going to... They're not going to work. I could put that there. That could tie in with some of the greenery. Popping over the edge. And I'm not going to do that. And I think maybe just another nice saying. I think what I'll do is I'm going to move this over here like this. Then when I get a saying, I'm going to put it right there. So let's do this. I'm going to attach this first. So again, I have to be mindful of the envelope. So let's put that there. And I have my furnace guy is here today. Furnace technician, whatever you might want to call them. He's here today. Making sure everything is good to go for winter. And unfortunately, he told me today that he's the only one left. And it scares the heck out of me. It was a very large company, but there's new owners and everyone's quitting. And all right, so I'm going to put a saying here. And we have such a complicated furnace. It really makes me nervous. If he leaves, then we're SOL. And I don't like it. All right, so I'm going to cut this down first before I tear. Yeah, people, it's really sad when you get some good employees and you don't take care of them. That's the one thing that we learned in our business. You have to take care of those that take care of you. Especially in our business, there's so much training that happens. You know, you have to know, you really have to know what you're doing. And once you get trained, you don't want to lose those people. And a lot of people don't see that. They don't want to give other people raises or, you know, the time off. It makes it really hard. So if he up and leaves, I don't know what we're going to do, because he says he's the only one left. I think I'm just going to have to tear this here. I don't know what we're going to do, so it's scary times at Ridgemont High, I guess. Okay, we have that. And I have an idea what I'm going to do with these, because I think if I use these stamps on any of these here, it's just going to blend in and you're not going to see them. So I have an idea that we'll use on the next card for those. Let's see if that's the one, or let's see here. Now, if that was the other way, we could have that coming out of the box. Let's see what else I have here. Let us see. That's another round one. I don't want to use that. Let us see. We have these angels, these pretty little angels with the stars. So I could put her up there, and then, because that already says Merry Christmas there. I don't know if I'll use her. We could put icicles for decorating. I could cut that right off at the, and then we could use the Christmas tree. For another. That would be fun. Icicles for decorating. And then I could put that there like that. I think I'll do that. I think that's cute. And this is a Tim Holtz. Little ephemera from his packs I got a couple years ago. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Okay, and we're going to put this up in the corner. And that worked out well because that way it can go right around that eye. As I'm just going to do up the little berries here. And I think maybe I'll do some on the bow. There. There, so that has a nice little sparkle to it. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, we've got two more. We'll knock these off. And so I think these, what I'd like to do is, and I didn't bother to free cut these or fussy cut. I just used my paper pinking shears here to cut around them. Okay, so I think what I might do is a nice little just a little grouping of these. Let's get this the right way. I will use this here. I think I will put this up here as in the corner. And then I'm going to take this here, and I am going to, let me see here first. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to use these instead. And then I can put, I think I'll put a nice little saying there. I have leftover Christmas cards as well. I think last year I did send, I think I ended up sending out 40 cards. So I remember I got two boxes of 20 each. I think they all went out, but this year I'm not going to. Hi, Belle. Hi, sweetie. Okay, and I think we're going to put that, we're going to put that there just like that. There. Got a little bit on there. All right, and then this last one here. This last one here. I think maybe we'll use the bingo. Let's try the bingo card. That'll be cute. I think there's a dip in my desk. And that's why this kind of comes out rather strange. All right, I want to get a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger one. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I had to step away for a few minutes. So in the meantime, while I did step away, I was able to run off some little sayings and verses, and I was able to finish. I added 2 more cards because I loved this image from Sharon and as well as this one. So I got these 2 cards done as well, and we're going to finish this one here when I got called away. So we're going to add this down here to the bottom, again being mindful of the envelope. And I like that because it just does curve around that flower. Whoop, wrong side. There. And we're just I'm going to add a little bit more to the one side of the leaf here. And I'm going to add some up here to these greenery. There. There, I think that's good. It has a nice little shine and shimmer to it without overdoing it. All right, then I'm going to grab the other cards and we're going to add some little sayings here. So let's see what we have. Let's see. Let's see what we have here to work with. This one I'm not going to add any saying because I think it's lovely just the way it is. So this I'm going to set aside. We have these here. So let's see. Let us see. I'm going to take the ones out that I don't want to. We don't need the reindeer. I don't see this could be kind of cute. Dear Santa, I can explain. That might be cute on there. We don't need the nutcracker. Here's a silver bell, Silent Night. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Hark the Herald. Joy and Hope. We don't need North Pole. Up on the rooftop. We don't need Bright. We don't need this. And I'm just wondering if one of these larger ones. Let's see what we have here. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. That might be kind of nice. Oh, where is, didn't I have a Hark the Herald Angels sing? Hark the Herald can go over here with the angel. Let's see, I want to use some smaller ones on this one. Let's see, this could be, we wish you, maybe that there, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Or this one here, maybe, because we have to tuck this in, we could do a Silent Night. That could be a Silent Night. This could be a we wish you a Merry Christmas. That would be fun there. Got that one. Oh, let's see. We're going to put this one here. That. It is Christmas in the heart that puts Christmas in the air. We could put... I may not want to use that one. I may use this Merriest on here. this chipboard. And I love this Simple Stories, all of their chipboard pieces. So maybe we could put, let me move this over here, the merriest. Maybe we could use the merriest right on here. Yeah, I think that, because I don't want to cover a lot of that up. We'll use that there. And then this is cute. Dear Santa, I can explain. Or I have the Christmas tree. Christmas trees. I think that's cute. I like the red. We will put that there. And then this one here. We could put joy and hope down here. All right, there we go. There we have it. So let's get these on here. I'm just going to clip the edges a little bit. And I don't think I'm going to distress these, because I pretty much just want them to blend in. Over here, I'm going to just cut this down a little bit more. And that'll go right there. This is... So I'd love to know if you make your own Christmas cards. I mean, for those that have a lot of ephemera and access to, come on, digitals. It's just a lot of fun to make your own. And as you can see, it doesn't really take much of anything. And then you can put a nice little sentiment in there, or you can write on it yourself. Write a nice, you know, a nice message. You could do a year. You know, if you're sending a card to someone that you don't really talk too much, it's hard to correspond with them, you can always just put a letter in there. You could write a nice little letter. I think it's much more personal and thoughtful. I know a lot of people don't have time and they order their items online and they get the family pictures and things, and that's fine too. As long as you can get a heartfelt greeting out there to a loved one or a friend or someone that you've been thinking about and you haven't been able to, you know, keep in constant contact with, that's all that matters. There's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. That's all that matters. This one I am going to just touch up just to get rid of some of that white around there. Okay, we have that one. This one I'm also going to touch up a little bit because this is going to be going over this stamps here. We're going to trim these corners. I think by trimming the corners, it just gives it a softer, look. We're going to put this, I don't want to cover up that 25. I'm going to put this right down here because I like everything about these stamps and I don't want to cover them up. There, put that there. And then we have Silent Night and we are good to go. So I hope you liked this project. Again, this is the my December design team project using Sharon's papers over at Mad Paper Crush. And I'll put everything, all the information you need to know in the description, and you can go down there and go over and check out Sharon's other wonderful images, digitals that she has. There. All right. So let's just do a quick recap of all of the cards that we made today. We have these two here, which are really cute. And we have this horizontal one. This I like a lot. I like them all. These would make really cute postcards as well. You could all, consider sending a postcard in the mail. So there you have it, my friends. That is today's video. I hope you liked it. And let me know if you make your own Christmas cards. And you can always send me some images over at Nellie and Ruth Designs on Instagram. I'd love to see what you do. And until my next video, I will see you then. Have a great week. Bye-bye, everybody.